Hello guys and welcome back to the Carzy world. Here we are today explaining you a detailed review of the all new Honda City's infotainment and the semi-digital instrument cluster. So let's begin without any further delay. So we will start with the video with this all new semi-digital cluster. So I find this very familiar and very easy to use, unlike other YouTubers. So yeah, that is quite a nice feature. So the first thing I would like to tell you is that if the best thing of this car is whichever door is open in this car, it will tell you, unlike the others which just tell you that any door is open. So you don't need to check all the doors, it will tell you which particular door is open. Like if I open the front, it will tell me that front door is open. If I open the rear, it will tell you if I open the rear one, it will tell you the rear door is open. So that is a good feature out. So if you want to control this thing, you need there are dedicated buttons out here. This home button is for this screen, as well as this roller you see, it is also for the same concern. And these two are the only dedicated buttons, and this is for rolling, and this also presses, so you can also select which option you want to see. So we will go sequence wise. So yeah, if you see it out here, after pressing the home button, it will come here. So it will show you tachometer if you want to see the tachometer, and if you want to see range and fuel, it will particularly give you the average and what is the range and all those stuff, and what is the mileage in trip A, and or rather if you want, or whatever, it will show you. So there's everything if you want to see. And then if you want to go back, you can press this home button and go back out there. Again, if you want to see the speed and time, it will show you average speed, that is 20 km per hour, and journey time 1 hour 20 minutes, and everything it will show you out there. Again, that is again a very cool feature out there. So again, pressing the home button and G meter, this is also very useful, and it is the first in segment feature. It will tell you the G meter, it is a G-force meter if you call it in the full thing. And yeah, that is also kind of cool and very useful feature out there. Talking about the setting, you can do some various setting, or you can just like it will door setup and lighting setup. In lighting setup, you have some interior lighting, dimming, headlight auto off timer, and instrument illumination sensitivity, which you can adjust from here as well as from here also. So yeah, that is also very cool. Headlight integrated with wipers, and that is also quite nice thing out there. Talking about everything, you can also customize your display, what all things you want to show and what all things you want to hide. Like if you want to see range and fuel, if you want, what all things you want to see and what all things you don't wish to see out here. That is again very nice information. It will tell you what is the utmost important information for you right now. So we have low fuel, so it will show that here is a low fuel thing, and here is also, it will show you the speed in digitally. So it is quite a good thing, and this is one of my favorite cluster, and I personally prefer this one over the Verna, because Verna is just copied from BMW, which I don't like. There is no analog thing out there, but I personally prefer this because you get the feel of analog, but you have it digital. So that is a very nice feature out here. As you can see, when you drive it, you won't even feel if this is a analog or this is the digital one, as I've told you in my review. So yeah, you can always increase or decrease the intensity. You can see the brightness, I'm adjusting it from here. So yeah, it is just decreasing or increasing the intensity, you can see. Yeah, not just for the screen one, but also for the analog one. You can see, if you notice, if it is visible in camera. Yeah, as you can see it out here, which is again a very nice thing, because some people prefer that it is disturbing, so you can completely turn it off. Now talking about another cool feature is you can even adjust the spray on offer for the wiper. That is so nice, because we cannot waste water, so you can especially do that. That is also quite nice. Now coming to the infotainment, so many YouTubers out there have been complaining regarding the display of this car, but I don't have any complaint with this. And touch lag, there is almost none of the touch lag. As you can see, the touch lag is almost zero out there. So yeah, that is again a very nice thing. You can always use a USB port, but if you consider my opinion, I don't feel this is not visible or this is low or dim. I feel this is adequate. and I will show you the party trick in the later how you can adjust and make it more brighter, which I don't think any YouTuber would have talked to you about. So yeah, the touch lag is very less out there, and yeah, you can feel there is almost no touch lag I can feel, and this is quite good as you compare it for the segment where Ciaz also comes with its very bad screen. So yeah, you can also, if you connect your Bluetooth, you can also see the dial pad and everything. So yeah, that is again a very cool thing out here. And here you can select the language, which language you want. So whichever language you are comfortable, you can select it out here. And talking in the setting, here are some Bluetooth setting. If you want to connect a new device or delete an old device, you can always do that from here. Add, delete, select, replace a phone. That is again a very cool thing. If you want to back it, you can back it from here. And audio, yeah, so talking about the audio, I feel this is a very good audio system, and you can, if you have a inbuilt DSP and you can control it, I personally recommend you to keep it in the excellent mode, because it is one of the best and it makes you give the very good quality out here. And yeah, so if you want a bass, you can always increase the bass by full, and treble you can increase speed sensitivity. This is a cool feature out here, because when you drive at speed, you cannot always just keep adjusting, so it will sense the speed and make it quite adequate for you. That is again a very nice feature out here. So yeah, and if you also consider the display, you have a wall, you can some reset the wallpaper and many things you can do. Even if you don't want the Honda logo out here, you can replace it with the user's image, as I saw it in the off camera. And you have three basic red, green and blue. I also like the blue one. That is again a very nice feature out here. And yeah, wallpaper you can always set it. And here in the clock, you can on screen clock, if you want to see the clock, it will show you. If you will off it, it won't show the clock. And it will always you can always turn it to 24 hours format also. Clock adjust, you can also set it manually. You can set the date and month manually. That is also a nice opening screen. If you want to see Honda logo, as I told you can see it out here, or you can change it further. A smartphone you can connect, or lane watch camera, you have a timer signal off. So I would recommend you would keep it on 0, so that as soon as you press the indicator, it will show you the lane watch camera. And yeah, that is again a very nice thing. IDS is some radio setting also on offer, again a very nice thing. If you want to always reset the setting to the stock one, you can always do factory reset. Yeah, and now coming to the party trick, how you can increase the brightness. So if you go to the brightness, first increase the brightness to the full, which is at this, it is not quite noticeable, but now as I will press this, you can see it will increase, and after it is increased, it is very readable, and I don't find any issue with this. Even if you compare it with the phone, if you compare it to the phone at the normal brightness you see, then also you will find this one quite bright. As you can see, this is a Samsung phone which is known for screen, and this is the normal brightness at which a normal person reads, and this is at the full brightness of the Honda screen, even in the daylight. So it is quite readable, and this is with the film. So if you remove the film, and then it will become a matte screen, which will make it another very more readable. Again a very nice touch, and I really appreciate it, and I don't find any issue with the visibility as said by the other users they have, but I don't. So that is the overall review of the screen, and the touch lag is very less. And if you want to control the infotainment, you also have like volume up down button out here, and I find it very useful. Overall the screen is good, the horn is good, as you can see. And yeah, the another cool feature I like the most is that you can just do the intensity out here. You don't need to swap the menu out here, and like the cars. Again a very nice touch. The main control buttons have been offered in this, and these, if you see, these AC control have a manual, unlike the other one touch, which I now personally prefer this manual with this knurled finish out here. Again very preferred thing, and the sound they make are quite good. So yeah, considering the blower speed, yeah, it gives you very good blower speed, and max cool is always a thing. So that's it about the infotainment and all. The screen is quite, let me just show you the overall every display and wallpaper and everything. How is the theme, making it to the green. That's how a green theme would look like. press the OK, and here we go. And if you want it to the red, you can always put it to the theme to the red. And yeah, red is very sporty color, but the most readable one is blue. So that's it about the video. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We bring more videos like this. Thank you, Vinod, signing off. And if you want to purchase any car from Lucknow, you can always visit Stallion Honda or any other nearest dealership or in any other city. So that's it. This car credit goes to Stallion Honda, and they will certainly give you the best deal out here in the Lucknow. So make sure you do visit them for any Honda car.